Well, today we're going to be doing some kind of blueberry mixture thing.
Wait.
And
pretend you know what we're talking about.
Hey, I'm Clint.
I'm Tom.
And I'm a shitlord.
Welcome to TB Drinks. Tonight, we're going to be making some blueberry bark Rickeys. There's 3 of us here, as you saw earlier, and there's going to be 3 different recipe variations we're going to be trying out, do a little taste off. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. For the first Rickey, we're going to be doing about 5 to 10 blueberries, just a little handful. Don't need to be too precise with all that. Now here's kind of the trick I like to do. So instead of doing a simple syrup, let's be a little lazy here. Just add a little dash of that guy there. That's turmeric, by the way. You're also going to want to add just a little dash of cinnamon. That's kind of isn't the easiest way to do it. Again, just a little dash for flavor. Now, here's the tricky bit. I always like to add just a splash of Saint Germain to it right now. Help those juices marry a little bit more, because sometimes these limes, you know, if it's not in season, they're just not super juicy. Good stuff already. Next, we're going to be adding some nice precise amounts of liquid here. Again, I pretty much prefer the classic 1.5 ounces of hard liquor for pretty much any cocktail. Doesn't matter what you're making, Rickeys, martinis, 1.5 ounces, pretty damn awesome. That's a smidge more. Life goes on. Now, in my variation, I'm using a little bit more Saint Germain to counter the fact that I'm adding a little more citrus. So, see how that goes. Okay. Next, we're gonna add some ice. Get shaken. Alright. Now, when you're making stuff like this, I like to start seeing a little bit of condensation building up on the outside. That's when I know it's nice and cool. So we're just gonna keep shaking this bad boy until that happens. Maybe it's that cool. And there you go, look at that. Draw nice little lines all over it. We're good to go. Next up, add yourself a nice little tumbler, high glass, something like that. Again, make plenty of ice beforehand, because you're just going to be going through it making these kind of classy-ass cocktails. Pour that baby out. Looks about pretty good for a person. Garnish some of that high-quality soda water there. I'm going to add just a dash of nutmeg. Don't tell anyone, they get weird about that sort of thing. Give it a quick little stir. Are good to go.
Today we're going to be doing a blueberry bark Rickey.
Actually, let me get out
First,
the ring real quick. There's all your ingredients.
Today we're going to be doing a blueberry bark Rickey. What we're going to need first, your mixing apparatus, your tamping apparatus. You will want your blueberries. Now, alright, so, oops,
If we want to pause.
Alright, let's see, I'll probably put the blueberries in here, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our blueberries. That's about enough right there. So you can see just how much we're using here.
5 to 10, not 20.
And so we're going to take our lime and cut a couple of slices out. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and tamp that right now. Alright, so once you get your goo in there, want to go ahead and add about 1.5 ounce of gin. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add some ice. About 1/2 ounce of our turmeric syrup. Just enough. And approximately 1/4 ounce of the Saint Germain. However, the Saint Germain is a little bit sweet, so if you choose to do so, you can go a little bit less. Sugar seems to have crusted itself onto the top.
This is going on your video resume.
Oh goody. I won't know. Oh.
So, what we have here is Margaret Thatcher's elderflower liqueur. It's 110% better than Saint Germain. Fuck Saint Germain.
Okay. So, you can actually use Margaret Thatcher's elderflower. Approximately 1/4 ounce. So, oh, that is too much.
Chug a lug, Nana.
Chug a lug.
I'm not a drunkard. Yet.
Right. So next we want to top it off.
Now you shake everything together.
Alright, so we just added our Margaret Thatcher's. We're gonna go ahead, close it down, shake it nice and tight. To the north, to the west, to the east, to the south, and
It's a shake.
then we're going to go ahead and get our glasses out. A little bit of ice for us. And then go ahead, top it off a little bit.
Oh, okay, so that I use that instead of the top because the top tends to capture all the liquid.
Yeah, okay. Top it off, a little bit of club soda. And that is how you make a Ricky. Blueberry Ricky.
This is probably not the cocktail set that I would use. The one I got was from France, and I had the best cocktail, but I'm not going to show you how to make that one. So, no one's going to tell you this, but you need ingredients. We're really going to play up the bark on this one. Pineapple juice from Trader Joe's, because in this house, we don't believe in the unethical treatment of tree berries. A little more. You know what? Don't look at ingredients. Don't measure anything. And that's what they taught me in France. A little bit of this sweet and lime juice. I feel really bad about doing this because I look like a corporate shill when I use name brand ingredients. Try to buy artisanal when I can. So you're gonna get your pineapple and your lime together, and that's gonna get a tropical vibe. About 17 blueberries, 18 is too many. And then what you wanna do is you wanna muddle, which I've never done before, but I've seen people do it, so I'm probably really badass at it. Yuck, bitters. I've seen enough cooking videos to know that flavors work together, so use bitters. This is juniper berry balsamic vinegar. You've probably never heard of it because you're probably a wretch who lives in the suburbs and has never actually seen a tree before, but this is really good. This is the stuff. that's so good. Every time you have a good drink, you're like, how do they make it? It's vinegar. It smells like vinegar. So hold on to your pussies because we're gonna put that shit in there. Steam Rick syrup that I found. Looks like orange Gatorade, but I would never drink it because I'm not a corporate shill. Some cocoa mix. Use a knife because then you feel like you're a drug dealer. And then you get your ice and you shake it up. I handcrafted these ice cubes by hand because I'm an artist who doesn't believe in supporting non-hand making ice people. That whole industry, if you read about it, it's just going to shit. So, you know, just get out there and carve it yourself. There's no right or wrong technique for this, so just kind of do your thing. Up and down is usually pretty good. I don't know, it's probably not doing anything. So you can see that's coming out pretty good. Great, that is looking good. Like I said, you know, you really, one ice cube, that's it. Otherwise it's gonna dilute it. It'll taste like shit. Piece of resistance. There's your blueberry Ricky. Tastes like nothing. You made a shitty martini. Should we finish the whole thing?
Number 2.
Did I even put gin in that one?
No. You know what? Could have used a little less turmeric and a little more nothing.
I don't think I put any batches in there either.
Oh, fuck off. Well, your chalice,
Jesus Christ.
a toast perhaps?
That is. I'm telling you, the thing is you gotta suck it out of the bark. That heartburn you get, you earned it. If you mix this with something, it would taste pretty good. You wouldn't even realize it. Like, they could make a monster out of it. They could call it like Pine Lord? Pine Slayer? Whatever.
You know, in a world without Pine, the only man that can save it is Pine himself.
My mouth is dumb. This is great, but your mouth doesn't realize that it's good. So.
Ugh, it's so good.
Oh, you know what? Actually, the trick is you gotta put a little lime on it. This is nature's own stirring spoon.
Oh my god. It is so good.
You know what?